Right, everyone, welcome to Sim Racing Show Live. I should project that there. I thought I was already. I forgot. It took us a lot of cabling to get that working and recabling. Yeah, so we should use it. We have a big wheel on the table that, honestly, to me, Sam, that reminds me more back in the day. You know, like PC shots back in the day, like even Maplins.
Yeah.
Everything was in big boxes.
Maplins.
Yeah. Everything's in like big boxes, and this to me looks like a gamepad. That would be like it's a standard gamepad.
It looks very like 90s styled.
Yeah.
Like with that design. It looks really retro with a screen in the middle as well.
It's not, yeah, exactly. But back in the day, you wouldn't have screens. You would actually have stuff like this. Should we turn? Oh no, because we can't see. It says lightweight, only 1.02 kg.
I have the cheat sheet.
Yeah.
1.2 kilograms. No, 1.02
yeah.
kilograms without the QR.
Do you rate them for not just saying 1 kg?
What, actually being precise?
Yeah.
I would. I mean, it's saying it's bang on that weight. Which then does open up the whole thing for putting it going away. Like, well, mine is 1.0.
By the way, welcome everyone. Hopefully we are live. Let us know. Put some comments in so we can see. Otherwise, we don't. It's not uncommon for us to actually not be live.
I think we've been live, chat for 20 minutes. Like,
yeah.
Oh, it's just...
or we're on mute. But I don't think we are. So, yeah, 1 kg. Fair to say the most controversial wheel in sim racing?
For ages.
I remember when we first saw this in this studio, we were like, we literally have to like talk about it in a video.
Yeah, we did a little video, didn't we? Instantly.
And then we saw it in person, and now we're going to unbox it here. Yeah. And interestingly, next to a very traditional rim in terms of like the FANATEC GT3,
which is super heavy.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Because it's got QR2. Can I tell you about a really annoying thing about that thing?
Go on.
So you know the QR2 obviously screws into the hub. So these ones. For whatever reason, you see this screen is detachable.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I won't. But for some reason, there's like PCB pins that go into the hole. Yeah, it goes into the hole for that also. So if you use a long bolt by accident, you'll destroy them.
Yeah.
And guess what FANATEC do?
Supply
you with long bolts with the QR2. But they say, oh, don't the bolts in the QR2 are to do something else. But yeah.
Back out of washers. But yeah, it seems like a design oversight.
Yeah.
It does come up.
Let us know if the chat's working, because actually my chat message has disappeared. So is the chat working, everyone? Maybe I disabled chat. So we've got to do 22 grand sim racing setup. Sam, you can present that video.
Yeah? On my low card set.
Right. Oh, my message has disappeared.
I've just put a message. There it is. Latency is.
Yeah, the message should be immediate.
What have you done?
I don't think I've done anything. I wonder if there's some stream glitch. Chat, if you're listening, hit the emoji button. Tap the emoji button, the love heart button.
So is my chat's not even come up?
If you exit that video and go back into it. Someone just tapped the heart button.
Yeah, I see people tapping it.
So what's happening here? We can only at the moment talk. This is
Is it just me talking to you again? Like I have done for the last hour.
Imagine we didn't realise for ages.
Oh, it's quiet tonight.
Yeah, why is the chat not working?
Although we have 27. See, I've just put in again and nothing's come up.
Yeah, I don't know what is happening here. But the usual settings, enable closed captions, stream. Is it a known error? YouTube chat not working. I cannot chat in live stream unless everyone's been banned. Including myself.
You've just been banned.
Past 24 hours. Live chat not on the Reddit for YouTube. Live chat hasn't been letting my messages through. I have the same issue in my streams. Several people keep commenting. This is now like breaking news.
15 minutes ago.
Change the music. Happening to me right now as I'm streaming. My audience cannot comment without communicating with emojis.
Do emojis work?
Do emojis work? Happening to me right now. Their emojis work. Chat, try the emojis.
Oh yeah, emojis work.
Chat.
Mine's come up.
Try the emojis if you're watching. This is going to be insane. This is going to be like, see, John's in the house. This is like, you know, the Enigma machine in World War II.
Yeah. What, we got to try and decode people's
No,
messages?
but it's like.
No, I think it's more fun that we got to try and decode their messages.
Yeah. Well, hang on a second. So we got John's here, Super Seuss, SW Sound, Jay Heathen, Flacker's in the house. It's there, Nalby, and Was Up. Oh, you got AAA in there. How's Nalby got AAA? John Bailey's got hello.
Hello.
Maybe the emoji's like a starter motor.
Oh, yeah, but mine hasn't popped up.
Patrick's got emoji. It's showing now on the thing. Maybe it kicks. Maybe it's a starter motor. Maybe you got to.
Mine hasn't popped up.
Okay, do a thumbs down emoji if you've tried text and it's not showing.
I'll leave it. Get back in.
How's Nalby? How's Nalby?
Okay, so I left the stream and went back on it, and it works.
Duck's tried it, hasn't worked. Mrs. D. Douglas got popcorn. We need to hear from Nalby too and John Ballaghan. I wonder because they've got badges. Well, Nalby's got a badge on my one.
Yeah, but I don't have a badge. But then I put hi, and straight after that I put does this work, and does this work?
SWG Sounds tried it, doesn't work. Eric Von Eric. This is praying right now. So emojis work. I'm surprised even for Blacker as a mod. Modded messages. I mean, how do you moderate this? It's an interesting question.
See, so your test hasn't come up, but your trust has.
Do you think maybe real words don't work? I know what's happened. Their expletive, like swearing filter or something, has now picked up every word in the dictionary.
Every word.
Yeah, no, try made up words.
I just did. Yeah, I tried doing it without spaces.
Maybe there's a limited number of messages that can come through at any moment.
Oh, what does it say on Reddit? I'll check it.
The Reddit's on fire. It's insane. It's not just censoring edgy messages. 80% of all messages are lost. This part of the product straight up does not work right now. Rehon, I tried restarting the stream but didn't change anything. I had to resort to communicating with my mods via Discord DMs. But I didn't want to bother to end the stream. A big message coming in from Duck that's come through the filter. Wazup's got one. Donny's got one. Max got the emoji. Duck, we need settings for MOZA R16 V2. I think you were commenting
about LMU.
Yeah, about oscillation. Interestingly, I have had oscillation with that might be more of an LMU thing with oscillation. Black has commented in a different language and that's gone through. So maybe it's English. Oh. Oh.
We're just gonna.
Yeah.
I know you.
So Duck on Quack has actually cracked it, and Vlack has cracked it as well. So it's basically we can't speak
so
English.
We've got to speak in a foreign language.
Yeah. Probably with AI, could actually do it. Misty Dog's got something in. Black has nailed it again. So it is kind of working. So okay, so for the purpose of this stream, right? If you can, not too bad SWT sound. If you guys can communicate with us, cheating it.
Yeah.
We can
be
talk
on the AI.
Yeah, no, but we don't need. We can communicate they can't stop us talking English here. They can't ban us for this.
Yeah.
So as long as we know what
that's what I mean. So if they write in a foreign
or fake foreign,
yeah.
Yeah. Just pretend you're like Italian or something. So the wheel and so they don't ban you, right? Okay, so on the question about LMU, I think it might be an LMU thing. I remember my T598 also oscillates a lot in LMU. The MOZA pit house does have hands-off protection, so you could try that as well. Yeah, not too bad. Was up, not too bad. We're looking forward to seeing this Heusinkveld one. Welcome to Smartface as well.
You guys rock. That reminds you of like how it was like texting on like the old phones when we were in school like 20 years ago.
Yeah, what if you try like old school texting?
It's very fitting that the Heusinkveld English anyway.
Yeah. Does Heusinkveld go through?
It does also seem to be like a worldwide thing.
It's a global issue right now.
It's a global issue on YouTube.
I'm gonna go.
I've just done a comment on it.
Oh.
Don't speak in English.
YouTube went down. That was last Wednesday. Anyway, global issue, but we're fighting through it. Let us know any. Well, we can actually. To be honest, we can unbox a Heusinkveld.
Oh, can do. Got nothing else now.
Yeah. Our hand has been forced here, literally. So you need me to slice.
Yeah. And move your drink.
I've sliced it. What's the live thing on this side?
Smart control live.
I guess that's their software. So you can let us know what you think of stuff, either with emojis or that. Like, I think you can probably downvote in that thing. I know it's only positive in that thing, but you can do whatever emojis you want. We think emojis are getting through the firewall here.
Sure. There you go.
That can't be the wheel. That's
the wheel.
Wow.
Compare it to this. Like, hold that in your other hand.
Yeah. The interesting about this wood is like it kind of makes having a big, powerful wheelbase worth it.
Yeah.
I can feel this one's only 1.02.
Eat, sleep, race, repeat. Stickers.
I can't pin my own message.
It comes with a dongle.
Oh, because it's a wireless wheel. It's a wireless wheel.
It also comes with... Oh, I'm falling off my chair. A little fancy screwdriver.
My message didn't get through. That's interesting. That's why I can't pin it. Because it doesn't exist. Can anyone create a message that gets through the firewall that I can pin, explaining in chat that chat isn't working? If anyone can get that through the firewall, I can pin it. It's interesting. SWG sound use English. Have you been on the Pigeon BBC News like Pigeon? They do like Pigeon English.
Do they?
Which is like I think it's maybe Caribbean or African. I'm not sure, but it's like a dialect. But the whole thing is in Pigeon English. I think Pigeon English actually would work. It does look like a screen so much. If you remember, we asked them why they didn't do a screen, and it's because they wanted to keep the cost low.
Yeah. Surprises.
So Sam, so my face has gone through the firewall, which is great. Let's pin that from Jay Heathen.
Me in the shower.
Okay, great. Is that because of water on the screen or something? Do you miss phones that had buttons?
Yes.
Because I look at that and I'm like...
I don't miss that. That looks horrible. But I miss phones which have buttons where it's like you press 1 3 times for C. Yeah. I was trying to explain that to Elliot the other day. It's like, why wouldn't you just press A? It's like A wasn't a thing.
It's really interesting because there was a real curve between the time it would take to do a proper full English message, but also cost.
Yeah,
because we went over
like 100. It's like Twitter, wasn't it, or something? Like 140 character limit.
So, but then also the more pressed you are for time, the shorter it would be.
Like that. Use English. Or as English.
I was going to say any questions on the wheel, but can anyone ask us like through emojis? You know what you can do, chat. You can do like those quizzes where it's a selection of images, and then you spell it out and it's like a phrase or a word.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something like review the hand L's.
The hand L's.
Yeah. I've got penguin waving with a tear. Has that come through?
And take this apart.
Person blue holding pencil. Turquoise wizard.
Taking it apart.
Already?
Yeah.
But you're taking it apart because they gave you a screwdriver.
Yeah. That's literally why.
So smart face, what is that?
Oi, there you go. Change the buttons.
Did we get extra buttons?
Yeah, there's extra buttons in there.
Change the button? Yeah, let's change the button. Why not? Let's just...
Why don't you show them? That's cool.
Can you see? This is the thing. Take it off.
Instead of actually having stickers, change the whole button.
It's a bit similar to the ASCHER way of doing it, but maybe a bit more low key. And yeah, I prefer it over the stickers.
Chat broken. No English, foreign language, or emojis.
I kind of want to hope that you kept trying to get that through, and it's like it has to be more broken.
More broken, more L's.
Oh, hang on, Load Herman's got one.
I think he's just put all the emojis in.
No, that feels like sign language to me. It could be.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
there's a clap at some point. Something about small. I'm gonna guess. Are you trying to say, are the handles okay for small hands?
You got that from that?
Yeah. Do a thumbs up emoji if that's what it was. I like how just YouTube completely breaking actually really doesn't affect the stream at all. Like it's already so just like chaotic.
It doesn't feel much different to you building some random Lego McLaren.
We could become the most popular stream on YouTube now because this does not affect like really kind of as long as you can communicate, we just chat. Whereas all other big streamers, I'm like, oh, it's broken. What?
I'm just playing with these buttons, and then obviously you just rebind it. That's actually.
You're a fan of it?
Massive fan of that.
Do you wish there were more colours, or actually that's very shoddy what you've done with the alignment?
No, I haven't because they've got.
You sure that DRS is not?
A little. Oh. That's good.
I'm gonna do a test. Because at some point YouTube are gonna realise in America, right? Do you honestly think they vibe coded some update, like some AI vibe coded thing, and it's just
you only allowed doesn't pick up.
Yeah, it's run out of prompts or whatever. But I think a lot of these software companies they have to prove that AI works because they make the AI, so they have to use AI. We haven't replaced ourselves with AI yet. Dark and Quack's got a skull and crossbones. I'm just going to pick out some emojis that I like from YouTube's library. Okay. So I like this one. Oh, I like this one. Goal. Bluebot says Wazza. I don't like this one because the hand is so oversized compared to the stuff. I like this one. I've always liked this one. Got this. I like this one, which, if we remember back in the day, what would you say? What do you say that is? That last one.
Where am I looking? That's a dab.
It's not a dab. It's an elbow cough. But I feel
that's
like
a dab.
No. It says elbow cough.
Wow.
But I feel like they felt like they couldn't say dab or dab, so it's like, oh, it's an elbow cough.
Taking the screen off. Going for it.
Let's. Viewers can see. Dab gets through the filter. What's the most surprising word that gets through the filter? I'm going to start with cat. Imagine cat gets through. Imagine cat gets through.
How does that work?
So cat, dog.
How does that work?
What?
How am I meant to lift that off?
Normally these come off.
Ah, okay. Shit too hot.
Cat and dog. What about the word me? Oh yeah, the screen. I quite like it. Oh.
There is lighting on it.
Yeah.
You have to put a...
I guess that
That'll be a spacer. Just to pack out.
Yeah, but I guess that is not polarized, whatever. But
Oh yeah. So the screens. I want to take this out. Left button.
Oh, okay.
Because currently there. That's the right button.
Well, the modding still works. Black has been able to mod. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Within reason. What's the most interesting word? USB. This is not an excuse, by the way, to write really rude words. And like
people write really rude words.
Yeah, and like feel good that you're like, yeah, this guy, yeah. Although I do on some level rate the line of thinking, like maybe the filter's inverted or something. And maybe the only words that work are words that are on the filter. At some level.
So people are just going to be sitting there swearing.
Yeah, USB doesn't work. What about Bobcat? What about bobsleigh? What about Wagwan?
Wagwan.
Bobsleigh, I think, has gone through. Wagwan, I think, has gone through.
Just random words then.
Oh no, bobsleigh's not a random, that's natural.
I mean, yeah, I know that. Not something you're using, not a common word.
Sim racing? No. This is the most interesting thing I've ever done in my life. Bubble tea, one word. Yes. Bubble tea, 2 words.
No.
No.
Ooh.
Whoa, what's that normal message? Papa Slug.
Hang on.
Whoa, Papa Slug.
He feels like he's just coming at a weird part of this conversation. Alright, so Papa Slug, just so you know, YouTube has an issue with the live streams that if you speak in any languages isn't English, it goes through. If it's English, you don't get anything. Nothing
How's
pops
Papa
up.
Slug done that? Papa Slug, write another message, please. What's a word that's like not in the dictionary yet, but we use all the time?
Yeet.
Yeet. Yeet. Our survey says no. Papa Slug is like, you know, like in the zombie movies, there's someone who's like immune.
Yeah.
Yeah, Papa Slug's got the immunity.
How has he done that?
Are you YouTube? What's that message? Oh, I thought it was a really low message from Loader Hammons.
We can read that, Papa Slug.
What about brand names? What about Coca-Cola?
What about if you... Why don't you leave it on your phone and get back on? See if he's just...
No, I can see on both. Can
No,
everyone...
but he said he's only just joined.
Can you see Papa Slug? I could just say that actually. Coca-Cola got through. What about about my name? Does my name work? Our survey says... No! I'm banned. What about Papa Slug? Maybe if you like Papa Slug Slug's got the immunity. No, Papa Slug doesn't work. What's Reddit saying? It's an unusual word. What about GPU?
I'm gonna...
What about talk?
I'm gonna close my YouTube there. Just type in random words.
What about Go XLR? I'm trying to work out what's going on here. Like what's the Go XLR works? I think if it detects I think they're banning not just free speech but all speech. That's what they're trying to do. So if they think what you're saying is unintelligible, MOZA goes through. MOZA's gone through the filter. What about a FANATEC? FANATEC has not gone through, but MOZA has gone through. I'm going to try MOZA as well. MOZA. How is MOZA going through, but FANATEC is not going through? That's an emoji. Emoji to always.
I know. I just wanted to press the emoji.
STV says IGDM. IGDM. What does that mean? Instagram DM. Instagram DM. Let's go to Instagram DMs. Why not? Instagram DMs. How do I get here? Instagram DMs. Primary requests. Hidden requests. No. I've just got.
I wonder if Oh
no, Papa Slug, we can see it. No,
we can see it.
Papa Slug, I feel like you are the conduit. Like, it's like a yeah.
Works on like the shorts, the vertical, the landscape.
Maybe. So why does MOZA get through but FANATEC doesn't?
I don't know, but why does Papa Slug get through?
What about THRUSTMASTER? What about THRUSTMASTER?
THRUSTMASTER. Yeah, well, Heusinkveld got through earlier.
THRUSTMASTER is through. What about England?
In my mind, because we got 41 people watching at the moment, all 41 people is just typing random words.
Surely everyone is taking this opportunity to like type random stuff. If you're watching, just type random stuff.
Nothing rude.
Nothing rude. I want to see what more stuff gets through, guys. So England doesn't get through. What about Great Britain? USA gets through.
What about this? Extreme. I'm gonna.
What about AI? What about ChatGPT? He has a crown next to his name. Would that make a difference?
No, because that means he's.
No, I think. Well, I did see earlier that people with crowns, random stuff. That's random.
I thought it might be a Trump thing, so I put Trump is God, and that's failed.
Trump. Does Trump just itself? No, and ChatGPT did not. AI though goes through. Good stuff only. What's the best word? I think it's crazy how USA. So does UK go through? Can you do one word at a time? Maybe. Can you do one letter at A? ABC. No, none of my nothing of mine's coming through now. I'll try MOZA again. Safe haven. MOZA. Oh my goodness. Right, Sam. Well, maybe we should talk about the wheels. Keep testing. We want to send to Insta IG. Honestly, I'm not very good at
technical stuff.
I'm not very good at messages. On my Instagram, I've got primary requests and general. So I don't know how that works.
That go through. Yeah, there you go. You can tag that one if you want.
How'd you do that?
If you hold down when you're typing, you can get all the accents.
GT7 through, good one. What about Gran Turismo just as it's spelled? Because Gran Turismo's gone through.
I think it's just obviously certain words it's blocking.
Yeah. I think keep trying, chat. But anyway, as it happens, we have on the table the Heusinkveld. The weight difference is absolutely crazy.
Insane.
They did say, I think, in the note they sent,
1,024 grams.
but they also said that this is not going to be a wheel that for people who think heavy equals quality.
Where is it? Low weight, low inertia.
Double push shifters.
Double? Oh, they push.
Yeah. Would you use that?
No. Any buttons?
The reason why I wouldn't use it is no. The
HWG sound. I mean, I'm dyslexic, so I could probably just fly through this anyway.
The reason why I wouldn't use the push is I feel like the shifters are kind of very sacred. Like, if you're driving at a high level, you want to get them just right. So I feel like messing around with them is like...
yeah, it's just a recipe.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Even if they're very convenient to press. I love the kind of, like, polished... yeah. I think this could be an interesting wheel. Obviously, I don't know quite how we're going to... We'll have to hub it on. Actually, I think... Actually, any of those would work, wouldn't it?
I suspect they probably line up with the outer ones.
Oh, I don't know about FANATEC.
Oh, that's... What's that purple one?
Conspit. But yeah, big news in sim racing this week. So Nikon has gone insolvent.
Tell the fans about Nikon.
Yeah, Nikon's gone insolvent. So echoes of FANATEC. We'll see what it really means because Nikon, I think it's their parent company went bankrupt. And I actually went to their conference last year in Paris, the French company Big Ben, and they do I think they do phone stuff and loads of different smart home and everything. So Nikon is part of that, but it might not be that. We'll see what happens with Nikon. I think it's early doors. I need to interview them.
This one. That one.
Would you have a long one that goes all the way through?
No, you'd get rid of this black plate.
Okay. Also, iRacing Arcade.
3rd of March?
3rd or 4th of March.
Yes.
With a career mode that you can build. So it's on your radar, interestingly.
It is. Because I played Circuit Superstars, which, if I'm completely honest, I could just rename him.
Well,
thing.
Yeah, I mean, I have to disclose I worked on Circuit Superstars, the OG game, and this is made by the same people.
Yeah.
You are.
I think they just bought the rights.
No, it's the same people. They're a very small team in Mexico. I think all brother and sisters, actually.
Okay.
And it looks like they're using the same engine, but it's skinned on iRacing now, which means they have official cars, which is quite interesting.
Yes. There's always the cars are saying a bit random.
Have you played the demo at SIMUCUBE?
I played it at Germany. So
oh, really?
Whatever they had at Germany.
Was it SIMUCUBE? Yeah, that'll be really interesting. AC Rally patch notes have come out, so I would strongly suspect this week you'll see some AC Rally stuff. That's going to be interesting because we quite like AC Rally. AC Rally kind of opens my horizons in terms of setup to be like, oh, well, I better have a round rim, or I better have space for a shifter. When before I would never think, I'd be like, GT3, I'm done all day. Interesting that's Conspit's more expensive QR, that one.
Yeah.
People prefer the NRG, but apparently that's better.
It looks better. That's how it works. They're not done up tight.
And this is a wireless wheel.
Yes, there is a dongle.
So when we interviewed the creator of this wheel, Niels Heusinkveld in Germany, he said that when you're running out of battery, the lights turn off and you still have enough for a 24-hour race. He said.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Wow.
Because I think he knows that it's going to be a bit controversial having a wireless wheel.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wonder what the latency. Doesn't say it on here.
So when you say latency, remember it doesn't affect the steering at all.
No.
Yeah, it will
But
affect the buttons and the shifters. Yeah.
Obviously, the steering's done through the wheelbase.
Yeah.
But, I wonder what the latency.
I guess it doesn't. It's not as sensitive. Imagine. Has anyone found any? Let's check the filters again. I'm going to write checking the filter. It's typical, Sam. The moment we go live, we didn't go live last week. We go live now.
What did we do last?
I think I was getting ready to go to Germany.
Yeah.
So I was in Rensport.
Yeah.
I will be releasing some stuff tomorrow, including an interview with the Rensport co-CEO, where I ask him about VR. I ask him about console plans, graphics, career modes, all these things. Anyway, that's under embargo for tomorrow, but it'll come out tomorrow. So I'm not going to say what he said, just to doesn't feel right, but it will come out tomorrow, which was interesting. And I don't know if this is under embargo or not, but it's pretty sensitive, so I think we can probably say it. As in it's all unfolding, Rensport was published by Nikon, but I understand that they're essentially out of that relationship.
Yes.
So Rensport are obviously very keen to present a positive image going forwards. Like, we're not with Nikon, and yeah, they were happy.
Stand alone.
They're standing, and they were happy enough to do an interview with me. And they know that I'm just going to ask them like tough questions. So we'll see what happens there.
It'd be interesting to see if they got the budget to carry on working with it.
Yeah, well, from my time there, it's not as big a team as I thought.
No.
And the interesting thing with Rensport, and again, not going to cut over anything that's on embargo, like content and everything, but like fundamentally, the interesting thing about Rensport is that was a game that came out on esports first, and then they've built the game to sell to normal people like you and me after. I feel like at some point that becomes a bit of a burden for Rensport to have to sustain all that esports stuff, because I don't think that many people are watching the esports, to be honest.
No.
Sorry if that's brutal, but I don't think so. And the biggest opportunities for Rensport are getting it in the hands of people to actually play at home.
I know it's not Rensport, it's a completely different game, but no way I'm kicked out.
No, we can see you, Blacker. We can see you. And we can see that you're able to mod as well. These must be some of the most difficult modding conditions.
I know it's a bit different, but the iRacing 24, that had like 6,000 concurrent viewers.
On the official
On
iRacing.
the official stream. Like
Yeah.
6,000 viewers at once.
Yeah, I think iRacing LMU, people care. I think when I was there in Rensport, I did a race with Moritz Lerner, who, like his surname might not suggest, is a very experienced driver. Actually, he's driven, I think, for BMW maybe in real life. And I learned some really interesting things from him. They got people like Dare McCormack, who's very fast, Max Benecki, who's very fast. So they got the real cream of the crop there. But I feel the pyramid should be really from the bottom people playing it. But if we move to move next door, almost our Project Motor Racing, they've released an updated G3 tyre model. I
thought that game was going to be abandoned.
Well, they let go of a load of people before Christmas.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was going to be abandoned.
Yeah, I think.
Or this is, although if they've just released a time model, that's probably what they were working on anyway. So it's not as if it's.
I think something like Project Motor Racing, I imagine they can boil the staff down, because it's almost like a casino. Like when we were in Las Vegas, you kind of got to be in the game long enough. So they've just got to be in there long enough, and hopefully people. But there's a lot of people saying go back to playing Project Motor. I play Project Motor Racing all the time because when I'm reviewing stuff, I go through different sims and I go to Project Motor Racing. So I've been playing it all the time. But people want me to really go back and revisit it, like as a thing. I think it's very contextual. Like, racing games are subjective, and there's enough. Project Motor Racing caused a lot of damage to people because the mismatch between expectations and what was delivered was quite high. It's not just enough that it becomes better.
Yeah.
The damage has been done. And maybe it needs to really become a very polished and very optimized and.
Maybe we need to kind of step back, slow everything down.
Yeah. And then
regroup.
And it might be in a year's time. The thing for me is that you look at stuff like Race Room, Automobilista 2. Like, these are also good sims that I don't think are very prominent when people think of when newcomers come in. And is Project Motor Racing going to go down to that level?
Well, brings you on to the next point. obviously we like sim racing, but are there currently too many sims out there now? Just spreading the market too thin.
You look at Nikon going insolvent. Unfortunately, Sam, that game that I think you're quite interested in, which is Endurance Motorsport Series, they're published there. Yeah, that's Nikon.
Oh.
Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crowns, Nikon. Yeah. Rensport was Nikon, but like I said, it looks like they're very keen to say we're not part of this now.
Get out of it.
And they were doing another WRC game, actually officially licensed. So there's quite a lot of sim with Nikon, and maybe it goes to that point that I think we felt very strongly about when we left the Sim Racing Expo, and I actually published a video on some of our raw thoughts, which is there's almost too many companies here.
Yeah, exactly. There's too many essentially hardware companies, but I'm starting to lean towards there's actually too many sims. As much as we like all the sims, not the sims. If there's so many sims, it'd be spreading out your community so thinly.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot the same as in the motorsport. There's so many different classes now.
I've thought about this a lot. Oh, thanks for Lot Gold Rush for the $99.
$99.
99 cents, sorry. I'm just really happy that is donation. Thank you so much. I see a new member as well. So I don't know if normally you can send a message with that. Maybe that's a way of getting around it.
Oh, well, just tip us a load of money.
Stop talking about that. Yeah, thank you for Lot Gold Rush. Really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope that's a sign of approval that you like what we're talking about. But I've thought about this a lot, Sam, because I've thought for the good of sim racing, would it have been better that for the last few years, the sim, let's say, is iRacing, and from a beginner perspective, all your mates are there, the splits are stacked all the way up, and it's a buzzing place to be, a bit like every year's Call of Duty or Battlefield or whatever. It's like a buzzing place to be. Whereas the more sims you have out there, which I think is maybe partly your point, it actually dilutes.
Yeah, it dilutes you. So you go. Let's just say, for example, you got 100 people and 2 sims, 50-50 split.
Yeah.
100 people, 10 sims, 10. You're just going to dilute it. There's going to be one which is going to be a little bit more popular than the rest, but all the rest of them are just going to be picking up the dregs of it.
But let's be really specific. Let's say on a prime time evening, you have 2,000 people who really want to race GT3s.
Yeah.
So they've got a GT3 wheel and whatever, and they like driving it. Let's say 800 of those in iRacing, 800 in LMU.
Yeah.
So now the other sims are scrabbling for like a few hundred. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what
I think the big sims will be kind of okay.
Yeah.
But you almost fall below the water line a little bit.
Just start drowning.
Yeah.
I can't remember if the app actually says it. I was wondering if it actually tells you how many people are
online.
I
know the thing when I pull it up.
I mean, how many people are actually online on iRacing right now?
Can you see splits and like it?
Yeah, you see the results.
Yeah, so I have thought about that. I mean, competition is good, but
it's a bit different. But in karting, like if we go to Shennington, you get minimal track time because they've got 11 classes going.
Yeah.
Whereas if we go to Forest Edge, they run 5 classes and you get almost double.
There's more attractive scope.
Yeah, I would rather go there where they only race Rotax than go to Shennington where they race Rotax, X30, TKM, Honda. They just split all the grids. It's just more people are going to be interested in more track time. I know it's a bit different, it's a bit of a tangent, but
no, I think it's a similar. In a way, it's actually the exact same point, just in reality. Thanks, Papa Slug. Papa Slug, you need to do blood donation or something, right? Because you clearly got the immunity.
Yeah, he's the only one.
Look, he's showing off with this big message in English. Maybe when Papa Slug goes, maybe it passes on
to the next person.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not a popular topic to talk about. It won't make you popular saying are there too many sims.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were saying about numbers just then. Ringmeister, currently with 10 minutes to go.
Yeah.
223 people.
Wow.
MX5 89, GT3s 24, T36.
So that's for some of those. That's not a lot of people, and this is a premier service.
Yeah, but so GT Sprint's got 74, but that server. The annoying thing is because the GT Sprint 40 minute,
everyone will be in the other one.
There'll be the other one which closes in about 5 minutes.
But let's be honest. Let's be honest. There's like a. I know what you mean, but like a lot of people do G3s are going to be in iRacing. So the other ones are going to be, thanks for a lot, Gold Rush, for the $1.49 and the cake. What does this mean? 100 and cake.
100.
But thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Hopefully, again, it means that you're enjoying the conversation.
Yeah,
and
normally we don't talk to each other. Normally we're responding to people's...
That's a really good... That's really... Yeah, maybe this is actually a better stream. I don't know.
We've got 51 likes.
Yeah.
It takes us a little bit longer to get to that.
Please put your claps on the track as well for full...
Do your emojis, because we know you can do the emojis.
Yeah, we know we can do... There's no excuse here. Like, it's not working, no one can tell. It's in 10 out of 10s. We like to celebrate our super chatters. But yeah, you know, my feeling is that, like, so I'm already playing Project Motor Racing because I'm testing out different hardware and I go on Project Motor Racing, and I think a lot of people want me to make content on Project Motor Racing. I feel that's all. I feel that's all genuine, but I feel like for some people there's an element of they really want more people to play Project Motor Racing because otherwise it's going to die and they like it and the lobbies are dead. Firstly, I don't think I have that kind of power anyway. Secondly, I'm never really too overly critical or too overly positive. I'm normally like trying to do pros and
neutral.
Yeah, well, I talk about pros and cons. So, but I just feel like it seems like the travel of Project Motor Racing is no one needs to play Project Motor Racing. I saw an article today that was basically, it seemed like it was almost trying to beg people to play Project Motor Racing. I was like, in a way, that's almost a bit disrespectful of people's time because no one needs to play it. Like their time is valuable and they will play what they think is best. Like they don't owe Project Motor Racing anything. Like in fact, they've paid money for Project Motor Racing, which is a bit harsh. And also, Rennsport in a similar situation, being at Rennsport and seeing the guys there who are clearly working very hard. It's tough for them. I think
to see a project which they've obviously worked on for years.
4 years, yeah.
To then just go down the drain.
Yeah, I think, and we're quite sensitive to it as YouTubers, and obviously starting to do product stuff as well. The initial launch period is really make or break. Like this is not. I don't think with video games and racing games, it's like the quality proves itself over time. It's like you have to come with a really shrewd and smart proposition at the beginning. That you don't overpromise, but you know who your target audience is, and you really hit that. And we might see games in the future go a bit more aggressive. So if you want to take on iRacing, you'd be really aggressive and say, look how much you pay on iRacing. We're going to do it for half the price or something. In a way, I think Le Mans Ultimate was a bit cheeky like that, and I think people understood it.
I know it's a bit different, but that's actually see-through.
It's nice.
I was obviously doing the league race last night, the last round of the Club 100 one.
Yeah.
We're talking about it. Yes, iRacing is expensive. I get that, but
compared to
pretty much everything else, and I feel like I get people support that. But since I haven't spent any, apart from the yearly subscription, I haven't spent any money on iRacing this year, and for the past 6 months prior. Then I know I did a lot of outlay at the very start, so. I know it is expensive. There's no beating around the bush of that. It is expensive. But once you've got what you want, so I'm happy to always just race GT3s, IMSA, that type of stuff. Yeah. I don't need all the ovals.
The thing is about iRacing is that, and I haven't done weeks where I'm doing multiple races a week and stuff, but I don't think I'm that annoyed if people are in like a car that I don't have. I feel like there's generally a fair shot.
I quite enjoy the fact that there always seems to be like a meta one week, and if I don't have it, I'm racing the car I want to race, and I'm like, well, let's say the Porsche's better. I'm like, oh well, I beat 7 Porsches. So
okay,
That's how
I agree. It's
like an extra challenge.
There's enough skill in it. It's not like Gran Turismo where you really can't do anything if you're not in the meta. I feel like in iRacing
I mean, the cars are close. The meta's probably only affects the top 2%. I would say. Even if I got in a meta car, I'd make a mistake somewhere. And that half a tenth I gain every lap by being in a better car, I'd lose as I'd bin it off anyway.
So in terms of pricing, $220 roughly for the original KS, about $450 I think for the FANATEC. I remember this was going to come out about $600. I'm not sure.
5 something. I looked it up on Amazon.
In dollars.
You can buy it
on Amazon.
You can buy it on Amazon. Yeah, it does.
Will people be able to buy this through Overdrive Sim Shop?
Yes.
So why are you not looking on your own shop?
Because it's not on there yet. But the pedals are, the sprints are. It's a nightmare to spell.
Was it the top one? Oh, no.
One.
Yeah, well, let's see the price difference with the KS.
Why? Yesterday it came up. Today it's not.
I'm not sure they're selling it on Amazon. I don't know. Thanks again, Full Lot Gold Rush. Look at all the emojis coming in. Blue Bottle, Sir Smart Face, Donny. 321 Rocket. I quite like that one as well.
You see what I was looking up today?
Camera. Yeah, yeah.
Now my whole thing is just spam full of them.
So in any event, it's at least double the price of the KS.
Yes.
I mean, it shows what a good proposition the KS wheel is, because that is a GT form factor, QR, shifters and clutch, and it's and decent grips. I feel like the thing I find interesting about the FANATEC is that this whole thing here is $450, right?
Yeah.
But the rim is only $99. I think I can say only. It's only $99. So you're paying a lot for the QR2 and the hub. Yeah. Because it's only $99, it makes me question how good the grips can be. I know that's a fair thing, but like.
But yeah, but then like you said,
they're not going to loss lead on it on the rim.
No, but it's only the rim. Really, all the expensive stuff is.
I know, but I feel like if you want a really good quality GT3 rim,
yeah,
can you have amazing handles for $99?
You could. Injection mold. $520. Pounds.
Okay.
Oh, that's in it for 60. That's how much it's going.
On scan as well. They've got a good distribution. Yeah, the aircon just turned off.
Hot long.
The winter's ended now.
My guts about to come out as well. Yeah, there it is. X-rated. Where's the little black bar?
Test. Yeah, very unusual on YouTube. So we're rocking and rolling through Sims. Le Mans Ultimate has done a little update. What's interesting now is it feels like there's a race with the Sims, like, and it feels like iRacing is so far ahead. It just needs to keep doing updates, and it's
just quiet updates,
not fall over.
Yeah.
I mean, what does a sim racing world look like after iRacing? I don't even know how to answer that question. LMU has also got good ground. Like, they want to really.
They've done really well. Yeah. Like for the past, what, a year and a half old?
Yeah, maybe a little bit more. But yeah.
And they've really actually picked up.
Yeah.
A lot of slack where stuff like ACC's fallen.
So they've earned a little bit of gap between the people chasing them. So they're kind of like iterating.
But then they've come in very dedicated for.
Yeah.
This is their one thing they're chasing.
Yeah.
They're not trying to support road cars, race cars.
And to be fair, they are taking their time. Like there was meant to be a 24-hour practice for Le Mans. They've cancelled it. It's now a 12-hour practice, which is a bit weird. They're not sure. They're not that confident in the servers, so they've moved it down to a 12-hour practice, and it's because they think it might break and they don't want to waste people's time. So it's an interesting concept, because I feel like if it's going to break, you really should do a 24-hour test.
Just to test it.
Yeah.
You'd rather test it on the practice. Than
just be very clear, guys, as to the practice. Like then you've got the likes. Then you've got the likes of AMS2 and like Race Room that have been out for a while.
Ultimate Blister 2.
Yeah, been out for a while. Adding stacks of content. Like, I don't think those games are limited by content. Refining their like handling models. Highly rated, but they don't. They're I think they feel old. So if you're a sim racer and you haven't done them by now, I don't see why you would be like, oh, now it's time to jump into Race Room.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have Race Room. I've never tried it, but honestly, I don't have any intention to try it.
Yeah,
I've got everything I need.
That's the thing. Even if it's really, everyone's like, Race Room's really good, the handling's really good. I don't think that would change your perspective at all. No. So like, that's great, but I'm on.
I've got all this in iRacing. Why would I want to buy another?
Exactly. Why do I want to buy it? It's free to buy. Why do I want to buy it? I don't want to relearn stuff. I don't want to rebind stuff even. But you can't discount that from the conversation. The fact there's already existing sims out there. But then you have the likes of Rennsport and Project Motor Racing, and in a way, I feel like there's an opportunity for Rennsport Project Motor Racing, because at least and everyone's waiting for what is that redemption story going to be. Like the expectation is that they're going to try and have a redemption.
Yeah.
So there's almost a narrative.
Race Room, thumbs up.
How did Race Room get through? Oh, I guess Race Room, one word. So there's kind of, I think the scene is set for them to redeem themselves. They might mess up or whatever, but
how do you think they would need to do like some big old creator competition to get the eyes onto it?
Well, I mean,
because if they quietly just keep improving it, but their base market isn't there anyway, potentially it's not going to make any difference.
Well, I did a creator competition in Germany with Rensport. I don't think it changed anything. I think word of mouth and just actually becoming, they need to retain every new person they get.
Yeah.
So the journey for every new person will be like, that's really good. I'm going to come back the next day. Just kind of build a snowball like that is my opinion. Yeah,
I think all the brands are just going to really struggle to get a hold in against the likes of iRacing and LMU.
I don't think Project Motor Racing can afford a misstep, by the way. If they mess up one more thing on DLC or like, I think that will be like, no, they're just like, don't play it, in my opinion. I would say let us know what you think, but...
Are you enjoying us just chatting stuff?
Yeah.
Thumbs up. Or do you think Kireth talking too much?
What if you write a message just with no punctuation? That work? Any other sims that we haven't talked about?
Wreckfest.
Wreckfest
Not
2.
A sim, but such a great game.
So interesting, Wreckfest 2 delayed.
That should be esports.
Yeah.
100%. Wreckfest 2 should be esports.
So interesting, Wreckfest 2, they've delayed the next update because they're like, it's not quite ready yet. So they have a very deliberate pace and like they're not rushing things. Tokyo Extreme Racer came out today on PS5. It'd be cool to try that. Maybe we will. Screamer is a new arcade game coming. It's like an arcade game. Carmageddon's come out.
Yeah.
Not really seeing anyone talk about it.
It's the thing though, we're talking about them, but there's so many all fighting for the crumbs of people.
Yeah.
And it's just, at some point, it's just going to be too much.
I think
we're not going to lose just one.
Yeah.
We'll lose a whole bunch at once.
I think it's an interesting video to do. Oh, thanks everyone. I think it's an interesting video because if you look at how many first-person shooters or like arena shooters or whatever have come out last year and just failed. So Concord and whatever.
All that's left now is what? Call of Duty, Fortnite.
Yeah.
Is Apex still going?
Yeah. But
so those three.
But it's very hard to come in and take share away from that.
Yeah.
And I think we need to look at the sim world in the same way that there are, even though the numbers might seem small compared to Fortnite, but they're niche. These are like big. These are big incumbents. So Nikon's been trying to do different stuff. Like Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Came out a similar time, I think, to the Crew Motorfest.
Yeah. If
it had come out before the Crew Motorfest and was good, that people wanted a new test drive. This Endurance Motorsport series, everyone I speak to about it, that sounds really cool. I actually want to see that. And if it's the right price, it's just the sort of game you feel like you can buy because it's a bit different. Like if you buy that, that's not going to compromise your iRacing investment or whatever.
And I think that's why, in my opinion, iRacing
Arcade.
iRacing, I can say it. Let me get there. iRacing Arcade will actually do really well because you've got the known brand of iRacing, but it's something different. So it's like, I've just done a race.
Yeah.
I'm knackered. But I still want to stay up away from the missus. I still want to play a game. Chill out and play iRacing Arcade.
Just make a bit of progress and save.
Yeah, I think iRacing Arcade will really kick off because, like I said, it's got the brand name. It's a very chilled out game compared to sweating on the actual mainline racing. So I think that'll pick up a lot of slack as well. But once again, that'll cost like Motorfest and like Crew. That'll cost them players.
Yeah, there's only so many players.
Yeah,
and I don't think iRacing is particularly good at welcoming new players. Like it never has been. It's intimidating, and it has to be intimidating because the idea of getting out of rookies has to inherently be difficult, so it's rewarding when you do it.
Yeah, and it's also got to teach people the basics of drive properly.
Yeah.
Don't drive like that.
So, if people want to see...
Is that the goblin?
These are the goblins people might recognise from previous streams. And I have to say, they are big, chunky headphones, and I like it.
Can you wear them out on a snowy day in New York?
No, I don't think you. These to me, these are headsets that stay like around on your PC. Like these are for me, these are not designed to go.
No, but I mean, are they so big? They'll keep your ears warm on a snowy day in New York.
You could put an emoji and let us know what you think about the Goblin. This came from Las Vegas.
I was going to say, is this at the box?
Into
the box.
The box has been a bit of a casualty. Do you know what? The box just held up. Maybe that's a test we should do on packaging.
Packaging?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, there may have been a slight incident with the box.
Yeah. They also make phone coolers as well, so maybe we can. It'd be interesting. I have been doing some sim racing on my phone.
Have you downloaded and unlocked me yet?
No, I haven't downloaded Street Kart.
Why not?
Because it's a paid, isn't it a paid game, Street Kart?
Yeah, it's a buy the game, but then it's free after that.
So I don't.
But you can play as me. You can. I'm an unlockable character.
Was Up doesn't like the Goblin, or did you not like Sam being an unlockable character?
You can play as me.
Yeah.
Or Super GT if you want.
Sam, what's the Reddit saying? Live chat. It's insane. English is blocked. Oh, that's Walmart Reddit. English is blocked. You got some responses from OP. No matter how I botch my English, doesn't want to accept it. Our stream has random and broken English working. Kem saying random accents over the letters. Maybe this is the new. Oh, this is insane, and not to mention this is 1,000% killing creators' momentum. In my own experiences, averages of 50-70 have turned into 20-30. And people who typically talk are so frustrated that they are just leaving because they are essentially shadow banned.
Yeah.
It causes confusion. It should be top priority in fixing, and I haven't even seen YouTube English yet. Safe Sand, the streamer I'm watching, figured out it's blocking English.
That's what we did.
Safe Sand, you in our stream?
He's watching us.
Yeah. So if you use a different font, you can comment, but only some fonts work. I use Lingo Jam
to copy and paste it.
I'm using the big white block fonts. How do we get fonts?
Just go on Google and just type fonts.
No, that's not going to work.
Yeah, it is. You can choose a font there. There you go, Lingo Jam. You type out what you want.
Testing of this.
And then just copy over what you want.
Okay, this could be a game changer, everyone. Let's see. Let us know if that's gone through. Let us know if you've seen that. That was through Lingo Jam. We could be bringing this online. You see that sound? Did it get through?
I was setting up sale. Being distracted. Yes, it works on my end.
Right. So Lingo Jam.
So if you're on a PC, actually you can do it on your. Well, you can't do it on your phone because then you have to close YouTube to go.
No, does your one not minimise?
No, because I don't pay for it.
Okay, I pay. You know, because that's interesting. Yeah, because I pay for YouTube Premium, I don't get to see where YouTube puts ads in my videos. So when I make a video, I'm like, oh, I want to make this exciting for like 10 minutes or whatever. Yeah. But the experience of watching it with ads is like 10 seconds in, I guess, like ad. 20 seconds ads, and it completely must destroy ruin the flow. Yeah,
I mean, a lot of the people I watch, it seems to be like they have like a little chapter break, and YouTube seems to put the adverts in the chapter break.
Okay, I tend to edit with like no break.
Yeah, so if you did like Heusinkveld, blah 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 blah, and then you get fitting the QR as like a.
Okay.
That's when they
with a little break.
Yeah, so it'd say you're on the screen right, fitting the QR, and then it'll break there.
Black has got it, seeing it. Okay, so. What I would say is, if you have
Carry on.
If you have any questions, put them in the chat now. We'll do some quick fire questions. Black has worked it out. What an interesting stream.
Yeah.
We didn't let the great YouTube breakdown of 2026 affect us. we'll appreciate it in future streams when the chat just works. We're like, oh, this is amazing. Just look at this. You can write messages. You can send them to people.
Yeah, look at this new technology, guys. It's working.
To be fair, the YouTube live experience they haven't fundamentally updated it. I think in like half a decade, which I actually quite like. It makes it familiar. When I go on Twitch, I don't understand. I mean, Twitch must be loving this.
Aww.
What?
Wingdings isn't working.
Even Wingdings.
Even Wingdings is not working.
Yeah, do you reckon Twitch did this?
They've hacked it.
Yeah, or TikTok.
Yeah, Twitch definitely doing it.
Oh, here we go. Ian Bell is responsible for this. Well, yeah, I think you could have released Project Motor Racing the exact same game. But we talked about this in Germany. We were like, we need to explain the tyres. I got really annoyed that the throttle and the brake are the same colour on the UI. But like, you know, it seems stupid. So I think they could have basically released the exact same game, but understood a bit more who their target audience was.
I think so, but I also think that Donny is saying Ian Bell is the reason that YouTube's not working.
Ian Bell's engineered this also.
No, it's the same thing, but I think he's saying Ian Bell is why YouTube's not working.
Donny, can you confirm? Yeah, sorry, I just ignored this. What font is that, by the way?
That's the Ferrari Spin Vila.
Okay. Yeah, Formula 1 season. Big enough. Any thoughts?
It'd be interesting. The thing I'm most interested about is the starts, where Ferrari raised their issue about the starts and everyone ignored it. So they've designed their engine around the starts.
Yeah, and now they won't want to change it.
No, and rightly so.
But that could be huge. I mean, that could save them in qualifying, or they could maybe run. I don't know if you could run a different. You could really compromise on qualifying a bit more than you would normally.
Yeah.
To have a better race setup.
Because they've got a small turbo compared to everyone else, so they can get off. They don't have to spool up their turbo and stuff. They're getting off the line quickly.
So just on this turbo thing, if you start on pole, are you just going to be spooling up before the lights go?
So, but then at some point, see, to rev it, you're using fuel, which means you're going to have to do more fuel saving at some point than the people in the back row, because they're not revving for. Especially if, like, let's just say the clerk has a really bad qualifying. It's out in Q1, last place.
Okay.
He could roll up to a grid, clutch dipped, have it spooled. So he's on the back row. His engine's already trying to go, and they'll go. Everyone else in front still trying to spool up their turbo.
Or he could drive really slowly, so everyone's burning more fuel than they want.
Yeah, exactly.
Or I guess you don't get better tyres if you don't get to Q3.
No,
you wouldn't use
Q3. You get the extra set just for qualifying, not for the race.
But you're probably burning 2 sets also in Q3. You're burning 2 softs.
Yeah.
And also the tyres have changed. So the tyre colours have changed. Yeah, they're changing so much.
Do you remember the Hypersofts?
Yeah, the purple one.
Do you know how many races they were involved in?
3. 2. Monaco and Singapore.
Monaco and...
let me get this. Don't say... Don't tell me.
I only read it today.
Don't tell me.
What do you think? That road trip, when you're on it? That's
We'll answer that a second. Hypersofts. No, not
Hypersoft.
Hypersoft, not Melbourne.
Give you a clue.
Yeah.
It's another street circuit, not street circuit.
So not Melbourne.
Not Melbourne, no.
And not Singapore. Still on the calendar?
Yep. It's one of my favourite tracks to drive as well. Not that you know that, but just putting it out there.
Not Yas Marina.
They've had 2 world champions. Country.
It's going to be super light on the tyres, basically. Got to be super light
Yeah.
on the tyres.
And the country's had 2, well, definitely 1. Don't know about the other one. I'd assume it would. They've definitely had a world champion. Can't even ask the chat to help unless you can get the emoji flags. I don't know if you can, but if you can get the emoji flags and put it in there, you can give.
Did everyone hear that? It's not Monaco.
There's people typing here furiously the answer, and he just can't get it through. I can't even remember who won last year to tell you. Oh, I can't tell you who won, but something dramatic happened last year.
It's not Baku. What was Andrew?
Our whole life, as far as I'm aware, being that we're about the same age, it's been on the Formula 1 calendar.
That's scratching my brain, and I like it.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for someone in the chat to come up with a creative way of writing it. I mean, that hasn't helped you.
Yeah.
Montreal. Montreal. Was Jules Canadian?
Gilles Villeneuve, yeah, but
I know Jax is.
Yeah.
But I don't actually think I was like, was Jules Villeneuve?
I was
actually
thinking
Canadian?
like this is gonna sound really weird. I was thinking like globally. But it's almost like I was thinking in like central latitude, and I just did.
You're just thinking equator.
Yeah. Honestly.
Just thinking equator.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to look it up. I don't know if Jules Villeneuve was actually.
You think he's French? I mean, they named the circuit after him.
Does say Canadian racing driver, so yeah.
So Vlatka's question: when are you taking us on a road trip? So we are doing the sim racing track day. In fact, we were meant to go down next week, but that probably isn't going to happen now because other exciting stuff's happening. Yeah, I think if anyone has any ideas about stuff you want to see or cool content you want to see, maybe I'll open up Discord.
Put it in the chat so we can put it in the chat.
Put it in Discord. Like maybe I'll open up a channel in the Discord. But yeah, we're all ears and we got some ideas. You know, a road trip.
A road trip is something we have discussed.
Yeah.
Multiple times over the last 6 months.
Yeah, but I think it needs to have some purpose or something exciting. I did do a road trip to Spa, and it's a video. I think it's quite a good video on the channel.
But we have been thinking about a specific stream video road trip.
Yeah.
Going around potentially United Kingdom or the continent.
Yeah. Like it can definitely happen. So.
But it's a lot of funding to find.
Yeah, we'd have to partner with brands on it to make it happen, but we can do that. So. Something I'm going to be doing some more like in-person things this year. So already there's something in Birmingham next month that I think it's going to be. I thought that was you there, like what you said to me.
Yeah. No, it's the delay, isn't it? It's a delay.
Yeah, I think chat. We're going to wrap it up there. I think we made it through. Like
I think that's the best we could have done.
Yeah, I like the variety of it. And it will make it. I don't know about you, but it will make me appreciate next time. There's so many questions. We're like, oh, we've got to catch up.
Yeah, because usually we are spending. I'm just itching my arm now with a screwdriver.
Because this is like going back to old television in a way. But the cool thing about what we do on these streams is that you can ask us the questions. So unless you got something burning in, I appreciate all of you joining us today because I think it would have been easy for everyone to be like, I'm not.
Yeah, click. Oh, it's not working.
Yeah.
Off we go.
But we still talked about some interesting stuff. Unboxed an interesting wheel. Obviously, we'll look at more on the channel. And there is some really exciting stuff to come, actually. And if you want to see some, it's not a field trip, but we all went karting last year in a charity race, and we've all got some footage I think we just want to get to and release, like how to get into a car. I remember you showed we've all got great footage of us overtaking and whatnot that I think would be really exciting if you want to see more like that.
I'm at Silverstone this weekend.
For the karting? Is that the first?
The first official thing. And they've banned us from... Obviously, because I'm staff, I'm allowed a helmet camera. They've banned our helmet cameras.
Is it worth me coming down to watch?
If you want to watch. It's a couple hundred event. But they've banned helmet cameras. But, surprisingly, we're allowed cameras inside the visor. But we're not allowed it strapped.
Is it because they don't want it? Because it digs
No,
in on
it's
something?
because they don't want us to film the clubhouse.
It's unfinished.
Extremely embarrassed that it's unfinished, so we're not allowed to film it.
Okay.
If you've seen any other videos of someone driving it, the clubhouse is blurred out.
Do you think it's worth me going?
On.
Film some stuff.
I'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Is Friday testing or is Friday?
Friday and Saturday is Cadet Junior. Sunday is Senior.
Wow, all sprints and endurance in the morning.
There's no endurance. Endurance has been dropped from Club 100.
Because to make space for cadets.
No, just it dropped. It died
Why?
off.
But do you have SP60?
You got SP60.
Okay.
I don't know because it's a northern round. Even though it's at Silverstone,
Oh,
it's
really?
classed as a northern round, so I don't actually know what let me see. But yeah,
Because it's not in the orbit of the M25. So
yeah, we're outside the North Circle,
Yeah.
so we're at Silverstone this weekend. North round 1. I don't know what. I don't even know.
All right.
I'll be telling you.
Potentially against Silverstone because I've got to get some stuff done on the Peugeot as well in Brackley.
Oh, if we're going that way anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff, everyone, and I know on the channel there's going to be probably 2 videos tomorrow. Quite exciting. Yeah, more stuff coming over the weekend.
SP40 in the morning, and then
SP40.
SP40 in the morning, and then sprints in the afternoon.
So they went from SP60 to SP40.
No, so on the national calendar we run SP40 and SP60.
Is 40 220s?
Yes.
Oh.
And then on the Sunday we run sprint. But they've got a middleweight class as
So
well now.
does the SP stand for sprint? Because I always thought SP60 was like a,
I mean,
was
that makes
basically
sense.
like a. Because I used to do extreme 60, which was just 60 straight.
Yeah. No, so on the Saturdays, on the proper thing, we run P60. Sunday we run the sprint.
All right, well, there you go. Because anyone who signed up, we should. If anyone in England wants to do karting in this community, and you want to sign up to Club 100s, it would be great to follow your story and see how it's going, and we can all share in that. So in all seriousness, I know Nathan Maximum, who was here yesterday, he's doing some Club 73, which is not a name I'd heard for a long time.
Red Lodge, isn't it?
Lakeside. But,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I think I did Club 73. But yeah, thanks so much everyone. I will end the stream now. And we'll see you next